Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Just Mr. Maui and myself here. Had some questions from some viewers on the new rig that we got here, the Polaris RZR XP4 1000. So just thought I'd do a quick little run through for those folks. So anyhow, we picked this up over in Star Valley Ranch from a fella who was relocating over to Minnesota, and not a lot of spots there to be able to use it. So anyway, that's why they decided to sell it. So anyway, here we are. This is a 2022 model, and it's a 4-door, obviously, XP4 1000. And as far as what you can see here, just wanted to run through a couple of things. One of the things we did have to make sure before we got this thing is make sure that it would fit in the garage here. The size of this thing, it is 5'4" or 64 inches wide, and it is 12 feet long. So from as far as the tire to tire dimensions, so we ended up figuring all that out. Worked out fine. So definitely it's a little dirty. We've been running around in this thing on the BLM, whatnot. So anyhow, a couple things. This thing is street legal. It's actually street legal Montana, Utah, and in Wyoming. Wyoming, the requirements are a little less stringent than they are in some of the other states. But anyhow, we've got side mirrors. We have a rear view mirror. We've got turn signals. We've got a horn. We have headlights. Actually, we got running lights, we got high beams, we got low beams, so all set there. And we have tail lights and turn signals as well. Yeah, Mr. Maui thinks that's pretty cool. And obviously we've got a license plate, so we're licensed there. So anyhow, that pretty much covers that. Spare tire, the guy we bought it from, he ended up having this thing mounted high on this little rack here that's mounted to the roll bar. That's kind of nice because you're able to basically see through. As far as with a rear view mirror, makes it a little bit better for visibility. For those of you that are not as familiar with the RZRs, all these doors, and actually we do have the full door kit here, you know, minus the windows. They all open from the side. Interior, these seats are actually pretty comfortable. We've got this has got 3-point seat belt. You know, if you get the turbo model, I think you can get that 4-point harness. I think 4-point harness is also an option here, but we're not going to be super duper crazy as far as that's concerned. A couple of optional accessories. It's got the chuck it there from Maui. He likes that. So transmission. This is a continuously variable transmission. You know, one of the, I guess, the potential weak spots on this thing is it's got a belt drive between the engine and the transmission, so you just got to be a little careful there. A couple things that you do not want to do in these RZRs is you do not want to shift between high and low while you're moving. That can cause lots of havoc there. And then also here you can see got the it's typically rear-wheel drive. You can shift it to all-wheel drive on demand, and you do not want to do that while there's any slippage of the wheels. You can do it while you're moving, but you don't want to do it while any of the wheels do not have traction, because you'll end up causing some damage there. Anyhow, steering wheel, it's adjustable, goes up and down. Got the old crap bar there to be able to hold on. A fair bit of storage space in these things. This one does not have that the GPS unit that you have on the high-end models. So anyhow, got a little bit of cubby storage, got more storage here. This one actually, it's got the optional winch. This is I believe it's a 3,000-pound winch. Got a remote, so that's nice. Be able to get ourselves out of some trouble or help other folks out. There you can go. There you go. You can see the winch. As far as tires, one of the things I did learn here is that typically the RZRs, the front tires, these are 9 inches wide. The rear tires are actually they're wider. These are 11s. So the spare tire, that one is actually a 9-inch tire, so that can go in the front or in the rear, but you cannot switch front tires and rear tires. So anyhow, got that. We do have a windshield. This is a safety glass windshield, so that's nice. There actually is, if you can see right up here, there's a port where you can put in a manual windshield wiper if you want to do that. These are the vents here. These are operated. There's a clamping mechanism on either side, so you can open or close those for ventilation. And yeah, this thing is definitely, it's pretty dirty. We've got well water here, so it's hard to kind of keep the spots and stuff off. So as far as the back's concerned, we do have this little setup here that we got for the dogs. Sits over the back seat, so there's plenty of room here. Towels to dry them off if they get wet. These things comes with a drain plug, so super easy to clean out. And that drain plug, that is on passenger side, and then also both compartments in the back. Comes with a chuck-it ball there for Maui. He likes to have that. It's powered by a 1 liter liquid-cooled engine. Transmission down there, like I mentioned before, connected via that the belt. One of those things you gotta take care of. It's a wear item. This is a liquid-cooled engine, makes about 110 horsepower in the configuration that you have seen here, which is standard. And here you can see the radiator here on the front for the liquid cooling. As far as ground clearance, we've got about 14 inches or so. Got the trailing arm rear suspension. I'm just surprised how much this just swallows up the bumps. And then it's got the double A arms in the front. And again, you can get some of these, you can get them with an active suspension, but this is just, I mean, there is some adjustment that you do have there as far as the shocks and springs. So I haven't done that much with that. As far as a couple of the other accessories, does come with a roof. Surprisingly, these do not come standard with a roof, so you have to get that as an accessory. 9.5 gallon fuel tank. We get probably 18-20 miles to the gallon in regular driving. You know, we end up actually, this is like the car of choice here in Alpine. So we actually, these things, use them to get groceries. Did want to show you this here in the back. Got there's enough room here for bunch of stuff. I think the carrying capacity here is about 300 pounds or so. You can actually get from Polaris a cooler that fits in here. We haven't bothered to do that yet. Hopefully I have answered the questions here from the viewers. So everyone, hopefully you are having a great day, and we will see you in the next video.